All right, welcome. This is the new project car. This is a 2000 Subaru Impreza L. It has a 2.2 liter boxer engine, lowered on cut springs right now, and it is not the softest ride, that's for sure. These are gonna get replaced. Today, we're gonna do some basic maintenance stuff. We're just gonna do an oil change, spark plugs, and head gaskets. Just a progress towards making it as bulletproof as possible. Which is hard to say because it's almost as old as I am. I'm 22. So we're gonna be turning this into a rally car. That's the whole plan. We're gonna need to go through everything, make sure everything's good. It survived a 6.5, 7 hour drive back from Vegas to here, and it did perfectly fine. So I don't have any issues with it. I've gone flat out a couple times. I haven't redlined it yet, but just a couple simple driving, and it feels great, honestly. The paint's a little bit rough, and we're gonna try to fix that if we can. It looks like clear coat. This girl has got, let's see how many miles. 194,000 miles. So definitely not new by any means, but that's okay. It has a full Megan Racing exhaust system with custom headers, and it sounds way too good to be what it is. I don't want to disturb the neighbors too much, that's all we'll do. But it is a 5-speed manual, a little bit dirty in here. Definitely want to do something about its interior. You can see it's got some blemishes over there, some blemishes over here. But that's to be expected. It is a 21-year-old car. Also doesn't sound the best when you close the door. A little rattly, especially if you have the window open. So here's our engine bay. Pretty dirty. I've never worked on a boxer before, so we'll see how this goes. We're gonna start it with an oil change, so that shouldn't be too hard. And then we got spark plugs to do and head gaskets. I don't know how we're gonna get down in there to get those head gaskets out, but we'll figure it out. As you can tell, it's in a little bit rough shape, but that'll do what we want it to, hopefully. And we're gonna give her a fighting chance at the very least. So let's get started. Alright, now with the oil drained, we're going to get in here and start pulling this apart and hopefully get the heads removed. I think first we're going to take this intake off to get down in here a little bit better, and then we'll worry about the other side after we get this side off. So it looks like this timing cover needs to come off before we can get the head off, so we're going to do that next. So we got one side of the head off. And pulled the gasket out and tried to clean off all these little straggling pieces that came off of this because it was obviously old and falling apart. So now I got that apart. We're gonna put the new one on. All right, we got the new head on, or new gasket on, and it's cleaned out as best as possible. Now we're gonna wipe the inside of this down, get some of this gunk out of here from the spark plug gaskets, which are these. So as you can see, I got the spark plugs in and gapped properly to 0.044. The head is on, and now all I have to do is put this bolt, and the bottom bolt in. I don't think I actually had to take the top two out, but this one actually connects to the head itself. So yeah, we're just gonna slap those bad boys in and get started on the other side. All right, so as far as this side goes, I think we're gonna have to take the battery out. We might need to move this, and we're gonna have to take the filler cap off. So that's just one bolt down there, and then we should have enough space to work in here. Same thing as the other side. So let's get the time lapse going again. Alrighty, got this other side off, and it didn't stick as bad as I expected, and it didn't take me as long to get it off as I expected as well. So now what we're gonna do, so we're gonna pull this seal out, clean it up, clean up the spark plug holes, here, this one got stuck on there, so I'll try that off in a little bit, and then we'll start putting it back on. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if I did everything properly. So I'm sitting here editing this video and I realized I forgot to record an outro. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you would like to see any more content like this, let me know. If you'd like to see maybe a point of view driving, how the car sits now before I do suspension stuff, leave a comment, hit me with a like. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned, because there will be more content on the Tesla coming soon and more on this car.